Hey there, scientists. Here is your video walkthrough of the lesson, Wind Changes the Land. Your goal in this lesson is that you can explain how wind can weather rocks to form sediment, as well as erode and deposit sediment, and that you can describe how sand dunes form. So this is a video that gives you some background information about different types of weather, wind-worn rocks and changes over time. This video right here will give you the background from the lesson from your textbook. The rock structure shown is a part of the Grand Staircase Escalante National Monument in Utah. The cap rock is sandstone, a sedimentary rock made mostly of the hard material known as quartz. The stem of this toadstool is made of shale, which is also a sedimentary rock. However, unlike sandstone, shale is made mostly of clay materials, which are much softer than quartz and are more easily worn away by wind and other agents of weathering. So in our instruction today, we have some notes here that you can use while you're going through your activities in order to be able to complete those. Whoops. So today, what you're going to do is you're going to draw 3 pictures of how wind can erode and how sediment changes the land. Each picture will be the same, but a little bit different. So think back to our previous lessons about weathering, erosion, and deposition. So you're going to have your first image, and then what that image might look like 100 years later, and then what it could look like 1,000 years later. So over time. And this is just an image that I drew, and then I just used my camera and I inserted it with my camera. So if I was in edit mode and I was going to insert my drawing, my 3 pictures, then I go up to insert, image, camera. Then I just hold up my image to my camera like so. I snap the photo and then I can choose to insert it. And then I can adjust the size of my image right there in front of me. All right, continuing on with your activity portion in your wrap it up. You need to explain how sand dunes are formed. And again, if you look back at some of those notes in the instruction and watch the video, all of the information is provided for you. And then you have to identify 2 processes as erosion or deposition that sand dunes form. Wind picks up particles of soil and sand. So here you have to explain those 2 processes. On your additional activities, this is a game that it will link you to an external website. This will link you to Mystery Science, where you can explore some more. A challenge, go on a scavenger hunt, find places in your neighborhood that was changed by wind erosion. Take a picture and explain what type of change it was. We have more information about sand dune formations and how sand dunes are formed. So if you're looking to really get deeper knowledge there in order to make the wrap-it-ups as easy as possible, you can look at those additional resources for you. Again, your goal today is that you can explain how wind and weather and rocks, how wind can weather rocks to form sediment, as well as erode and deposit sediment, and that you can describe how sand dunes are formed. Good luck, scientists.